The potential of genetics to revolutionize healthcare has seized the public imagination. Consumer demand for DNA mail-order test kits has become a juggernaut, while genomics steadily makes its way into mainstream medicine. In Cracks in the Code, Carolyn Abraham of the Globe and Mail explains how science's ability to read DNA has far outpaced its capacity to understand it. Judges said Abraham deftly tackled a complex topic, exhibited a strong command of the subject matter, and explained clearly to readers why it is significant. They said Abraham's engaging, informative, and thought-provoking journalism illuminated both the tremendous potential and the accompanying pitfalls of DNA testing. The disastrous effects of the Phoenix payroll system are well known to the almost 300,000 federal public servants who have been overpaid, underpaid, or sometimes not paid at all since its implementation. In an incisive piece of explanatory journalism, the Ottawa Citizen's James Bagnall answers the question, how did such a deeply flawed pay system get created in the first place? Bagnall explains in well-structured and meticulous prose that the root of the problem extends back almost 3 decades. Many of the issues were apparent to anyone looking closely, and yet there was no plan B. The effects continue to reverberate not only for those directly affected, but also for taxpayers who will have to foot the bill for a $500 million fix. Month after month, it seemed, the Vancouver suburb of Richmond was mired in scandals that intersected with the city's status as the most Asian city in North America. Curious to know how City Hall was responding to these issues, Douglas Quan of the National Post filed a raft of information requests and pored through documents. He set out to discover how a fractured city tried to make its residents get along, and discovered that Richmond was quietly working with outside consultants to develop a plan for cultural harmony. Judges said Quan used simple fact-based reporting, without ideology or sensationalism, to explore all perspectives of an issue that has taken on a new degree of sensitivity in recent years.
And the award for explanatory work goes to Carolyn Abraham of the Globe and Mail.
Thank you. This is such a tremendous honor. I haven't been around the globe in a little while, but one of the most wonderful things was coming across a very complicated story, but I knew one that was worth telling, or I hoped was, and seeing David Walmsley about it and finding that open-mindedness that yes, DNA doesn't always have to be boring, and also to work with such a great group of editors who helped to tell the story. I'd like to single out Victor Dwyer, who has his very talented fingerprints on a number of the stories up here tonight. And also to say what an honor it is to be nominated with Douglas and with Jim Bagnall, who I worked with another lifetime ago. And also to be among such a wonderful tradition of storytelling and to see just the very many ways words and pictures can move us, enlighten us, inform us, and change our minds. So for that, thank you. It's an honor to be part of it.